Hey everybody, welcome. Okay, how are you all doing? I'm alright. Alright, so let us get back to messing with Popbob's portrait here. Oh, that's right, I turned down the power like really. Okay. So yeah, how is everybody? Hey Universe and hey Mooney. Oh, Mooney Inspired. Wow, it's been a little while since you showed up here. Glad to see you here, for however long you're here, apparently you're leaving or whatever. The server has plugins. Oh, hey, Skygen team. Yes, sorry, why on 2BT is not allowed flying? Why are you not allowed to fly? Oh boy. Okay, so first and foremost, I can tell that English is not your first language. So it's going to be very difficult for you to understand the explanation I'm about to give. Watch this back as many times as it takes for you to understand this, okay? 2B2T is an anarchy server. There are no rules on 2B2T, okay? But what is a rule? Well, rules are voluntary. They are a choice. They are a decision. A rule is something you can choose to follow and you can choose to ignore. But 2B2T only has no rules. It doesn't say anything about restrictions. A restriction is something you have no choice in the matter of. You're just gonna do it because it's in place. Gravity is a restriction. You have to obey gravity. You don't have a choice because that's how the universe works. Gravity is everywhere throughout the entire universe. There's no escaping it. As a result, if you try to disobey gravity, gravity always wins. Likewise, if you try to disobey the anti-cheat always wins. In the case of a rule, so a good rule IRL would be something like the speed limit. You know, you have the choice to follow the speed limit. You don't have to follow the speed limit. There's no force that prevents you from going outside whatever the speed limit is, right? You can do whatever the hell you want, but of course, there will be consequences. If you get pulled over by a cop, if you smash into a tree or hurt someone else or whatever, you know, that's a consequence. You don't always get to just do whatever consequence-free, but sometimes you can break the speed limit and be a-okay. Likewise, sometimes you can fly on 2B2T, let's say you found a new exploit or a new bypass, and you'll be a-okay until it's patched, like with the Trident stuff a few months ago. Oh, fucking hell, Ellie. But the irony is, a choice, you know, a choice is always voluntary on some level. You can always choose not to do something. But a restriction is omnipresent. It's everywhere. You will do it whether you like it or not. You have to eat. That's a restriction on your mortal body. You don't have a choice. I mean, you do, but it's a Hobbes choice, meaning it's a choice between living and dying. So, at the end of the day, gonna sit there and whine. Anyway, so yeah, you have a choice. You can choose not to do something. But I would argue that living is really kind of the only choice most people will make. Most people are not going to make the choice to die. That's just not common. So yes, that's the reason 2B2T has an anti-cheat. It is no rules. So griefing is okay, yelling the N-word is okay. Whatever you can think of that would get you banned elsewhere. That's all a-okay. There are no rules that prevent those things from happening. But there are a lot of restrictions on what you are capable of doing. And those are hard restrictions that exist server side. So again, flying. Now, there are exploits to fly, just so you know, Skygen. You are able to fly if you know how. It just tells me you don't know how. Which is fine, you know, you don't have to know how. But it would be nice to know, wouldn't it? Well, if you get Meteor or Future, you might just be able to figure it out. There you go. If real life was anarchy, the laws of physics would still say you can't fly. Exactly. Anarchy is merely a lack of rules, not a lack of restrictions. And I can't tell you the number of times I have had to explain that concept to people over the years. Like, holy shit, the amount of people who genuinely do not get it. Like, they've all basically made the same mistake, which is, you know, well, it's officially such and such, so why do I have to do so and so? And I'm like, well, a restriction is not a rule. A restriction is just there. It exists independent of you. No matter what you do or how you do it, that restriction will always be there. As Universin said, you wouldn't be able to fly because even in an anarchy. So, for example, in a country like I don't know, one of those African countries that's continually being besieged by warlords. Yeah, those places. Those places are always lawless. But you don't see people living there going and flying away, do you? Same idea. You will never be able to defy a restriction. A restriction is more basic to the foundations of the world itself. With boats, sorry, I'm from Germany. It's okay, man. You understand now, I hope. Hello, Arthur. What was I talking about? I was explaining to SkyGen the difference between 2B2T as an anarchy server and the nature of restrictions. So restrictions versus rules. 2B2T is no rules, but there are still restrictions, like the anti-cheat. You can't do such and such. Like, for example, you can't fly hundreds of blocks a minute. Like, to my knowledge, that's not doable. So yeah, like, restrictions are more foundational. Rules are voluntary and are thus of a higher, you know, they're of a lower order, I should say, not a higher order. So yeah, it's not schizo talking. I was legitimately explaining a very important mechanic that differentiates, you know, 2B2T from everywhere else, basically. Zero Neb said I was Housemaster. Oh, how I wish I was. It's not true, sadly. I would love to be Housemaster. I would love to learn the ropes of how the server runs and then run it. And then, you know, make it run and make it cool. I would be a great Housemaster if that were allowed. Sort of darken this edge up just a little bit more. Sort of like a fold of fabric folding under more fabric. I want to sharpen the shadows here. Yeah, like that. How large of a volume am I making Popbob? It's 4K vertical. So it's, you probably can't see it due to the overlay. It's 2160 by 3840. So it's 4K, and the members will have access to this photograph, portrait, whatever, when I am done with it. And I'll probably post a cropped or lesser version, quality version of this on the Reddit. Just to farm karma, I guess. I don't know. So you all can get the inferior version on the Reddit later on. I'll probably release it next week or something. I don't know. I want to get the portrait finished today, though. Just because I'm not one to stay on a project for super, super long. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. There we go. It's getting there. It's important to have it appear like it's two folds of fabric, because that's how the Oxford shirt collar works. Because this is the vacant spot that a tie fits into, and Popbob's wearing a tie, so I gotta draw that tie. Gotta make it look convincing, too. There we go. I feel like I'm painting details onto a flat plastic surface. It's a little weird. But I've seen a lot of really good detailing get done with a style like that, so it's whatever. I'm kind of being a little experimental with this. If you were Housemaster, what changes would I make? Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. I would probably make it public when a dupe is live. And then I would say, okay, this dupe, it exists. Here's how you do it. All right, you got 48 hours before I patch it. That's probably what I would do. One of the things I would do. I would be like, yeah, you all are capable of taking advantage of this thing. I suggest you do. Or not. It's up to you. But that, of course, would be, you know, contingent on me actually knowing what a dupe is before everyone else. I don't know. Although, actually, come to think of it, it would probably be easy to find out what dupes are around if I just pay attention to Folia and Grim and figure out what they are patching. And then I'd be like, okay, Folia and Grim have just put out this patch for this thing. I know it's doable on 2B2T. You guys got 24 hours. Have at it. And then I patch it. Something like that. That's one of the courtesies I would give to everyone. I'd be like, okay, this is now officially a public dupe. Have at it. But you only get it for a short span of time. Because I wouldn't want everybody to be like complacent, you know? Like, I would want you to hear about a thing and get the chance to make use of it, but not be like, oh, well, I'm gonna make, you know, the entire stash at Mew or something like that. Like, you get a chance. How the hell did a man-child Popbob become an internet meme? Because of Fit. Fit basically immortalized Popbob because he could. And so, yeah, this is my rendition of Popbob. I'm still not, like, super satisfied with it because I've got the troll face texture, which I said is a sort of printed on thing. Actually, come to think that this would curve under the eye more like this, because this is a one of those vinyl printed type things. So the idea is it's a sort of like those masks people would wear when they're like robbing a bank. It's like a ski mask, but it's a white spandex ski mask with no holes cut in it. And it's got the troll face, you know, latex printed on there. It's a type of screen printing that shirts are often subjected to. Yeah, it's the legendary troll face. So you can see Popbob's like grimacing features underneath it. But it's like a soft fabric. And so the troll face just kind of drowns out his actual face. Something like that. But yeah, man-children have been more likely, exponentially, to become a meme than your regular average, well-adjusted person. Look at Boogie29988, or Chris Chan, or Cyrax, or, you know, there are a fuck ton of lolcows nowadays. Like, all of them have some shade of man-child to them. And yeah, like, that's just kind of a prerequisite for being an internet meme on some level. Are you an interesting person? If not, are you a very maladjusted person? If so, you might be able to garner a fan base of dedicated autists who want to fuck with you. That's just kind of the internet. Okay. I'm still on the fence about the Armani suit and how I'm gonna like make use of that. I'm thinking of just going with this texture. I may not use this one at all. I don't know. And then like form fitting it to be Popbob's suit. See, this is the line artwork. Oh, fuck, the tie. I completely forgot to go get a texture for the tie. Well. I mean, it's not so bad. Also, oh, whoops. No, I'm not going to be able to do any of the line additions. Oh, well, fuck it. I'll just worry about that later. Jack, you're going to watch Minecraft live? Hell fucking no. You couldn't pay me enough to watch that travesty. What are they going to show me that I absolutely need to tune in to watch? Anything they do or show off will just immediately become literally on my front page of my YouTube channel. Or my YouTube recommendeds, rather, the next day. Like, there's no value in going and watching the Minecraft live stuff. Okay. Ordinarily, there would be buttons on an Oxford shirt. But it's going to be covered up by the tie, so I'm not going to worry about it. So, yeah. It's just one of those things. You're not gonna see the detail. I see no reason to give it to you. But yeah, the Minecraft Live is just, it's whatever. Cyrex, best Mortal Kombat character. Actually, it may not be Cyrax. It may be Syriac. I forget how they pronounce his name. He's a crazy motherfucker. Oh, damn, a spandex Popbob mask is genius. I can see Kanye using something like that. Oh, okay. Cool. I figure that's kind of like the best way to represent a real life, you know, a Minecraft skin in real life. Because, like, in real life, people are not exactly how they would appear, right? You would have a level, you know, it's a costume in essence. So I'm like treating it if you wanted to cosplay Popbob as accurately as humanly possible, how would you go about that? And so this is kind of my attempt at that. I may or may not do fit. I don't know. I like doing Popbob the best because his is pretty straightforward, actually. With fit, I would have to use... I don't even know how I would do fit. Oh, that'd be a nightmare. Sal and Vincent would also be annoyingly difficult to figure out. I don't know. I could probably make it work. Oh, that's the issue. There's that smudge effect. I forgot about that. There we go. What would this look like with red everywhere? Usually helps to use multiple different colored backgrounds to sort of rein in stray pixels. There are so many stray pixels. I'm gonna have to cut it down a little. I am Steve, yeah. But don't you want to hear updates about the bad Jumanji remake that vaguely resembles Minecraft with shaders? No, not particularly. They're going to stick their head in the sand, and they're not going to correct or change anything like they should. They could have done, like, Element Animations, a really nice, cartoony, you know, what would you call it? Nice and cartoony style, like the Mario movie, you know what I mean? Oh, so I forgot to do the thing. There we go. Drawing Popbob. I forgot to ping the Discord. My bad. But yeah, it's just not gonna be worth watching. I don't care to see them go up on stage and spaghetti about how everybody was outraged about it and then just ignore it like it didn't happen. Because that's what they're gonna do. They're going to talk around the problem like they did with the player reporting thing. They're gonna pretend everything is A-okay, and then they're not gonna change a damn thing, and it's gonna be a box office flop because they don't understand how to make a good product. Because Microsoft. One day, if Minecraft is bought by the right people, we might see a good Minecraft movie. Though I have a feeling that if this fails, the sun will begin to set on Minecraft. I have a nasty feeling that if this movie is as big of a flop as I'm thinking it will be, as everybody's really thinking it will be, if that's the case, I have a nasty feeling Minecraft is going to start getting, you know, the sun will start to set on it. It's hard to say, but this is a bad foot forward on the bigger, more widely known stage. You know what I mean? Like, all the normies will take their little children to see it and go, oh, this is shit. Why did I take my kids to this? And that'll probably begin some really awful downward trends. It's hard to know for sure, because it's not happened. But this is my instincts telling me. I'm not saying this will happen. I'm just saying my instincts are telling me if this is as bad as I think it's going to be, it won't bode well for Minecraft as a whole. Because, like, Microsoft doesn't continue to pump money into something they feel is bad or a waste or a boondoggle. You know what I mean? Microsuck will always suck, and they rarely give. So the last thing you want to do is give them a reason to stop sucking. Because when they stop sucking, your project's dead. You are dead. So, like, as awful as it is to allow Mojang to continue to languish under Microsoft, what other options are there, you know? Jack is secretly Housemaster. It's all part of his 100 IQ plan. Only 100 IQ? Are you saying I only have 100 IQ? That's it? It's not any deeper than that. It's just a 100 IQ plan. Not 120, not 150, just regular old 100, which, by the way, is quite average. 100 IQ is not unique. Most people have about 100. At least according to IQ tests. No idea how true that is. Just that's what I've seen. No idea how accurate that is, I mean. Netflix series might be good? What? They're making a Netflix thing for Minecraft? I got 2v1'd at King Garos's monument today, and of course Jack is streaming Popbob. I mean, that's how it is. Welcome, Joe Billy. I'm sorry you got 2v1'd. You got spit roasted. To be fair, Minecraft has never been a game where, like, it's always been extremely unfair for PvP. Like, the most even matched odds that I've ever seen was me versus Popbob, funny enough, when he had a ton of gapples and armor and I had a ton of gapples and armor, and we were just wailing on each other until the other person fell to pieces. I was never able to win, sadly. See, the new mob hinted at to be an Enderman variant with 3 eyes instead of... Oh, God. You have to stare at it or it will get mad at you? Yuck. Pass. I hope we don't have to worry about it or whatever. I don't know. Hey, Chase Krug, welcome. Transformers Uno. Minecraft Transformers crossover pack's better than any update in the last 5 years. We'll see. We'll see about that. I don't know. I'm not a Transformers fan, Top Hat. Heard to tell my grandchildren about the great decline of Minecraft. Yeah, you might end up doing that. You never know. Unironically, this might begin to be the end. And I don't mean the dimension. Okay. Hope that Enderman variant doesn't happen. Same. They'll probably tweak it, because obviously, like with bundles, it's not in our hands yet. It's not an official thing. So until it's actually like finalized and in the game properly, I'm not really that worried about it. There's plenty of time for us to yell at them and hopefully get them to pay attention and thus not give us shitty mobs or whatever. Because I guess it's a shitty mob, right? Unless it drops something really, really, really interesting or useful. Maybe then it'll be okay. But until then, I don't know. I'm going to reserve judgment when I'm actually seeing it in game. And not in a snapshot, but in like the official thing. Because a lot of the snapshot stuff's so subject to change nowadays. And they're so eager to throw stuff behind experimental changes. Like, how long ago were bundles announced now? And we're only just now getting them? Like, you really can't bet any money on Mojang. You can't be too far beyond certain. Or, sorry. Bad phrasing. You can't be too far beyond uncertain with just about anything until it's literally in your hands. And even then, it's still a little, I don't know. After 4 hours, I found the one block my villagers keep escaping the village from. Mike has 5, and those only know how to drink booze. Oh, yeah, 5 accounts. Your score was 130. Oh, you have 130 IQ, Chase. Congrats. I guess. I don't know. Okay. Smooth with the blur tool. I feel like this could be a stronger dodge burn. Oh, that's got to be on the texture itself. Yeah, that looks awful. Dodge and burn, not good. Smudge, dodge, burn, blur, sharpen. Really? Selective blurring or unblurring? How does that work? Oh, we have a convolve feature, right? Oh, so that's how that works. I've never actually bothered to fuck with this. It doesn't look super great, though. Huh. Yeah, I definitely want it to blur, not sharpen. But that's neat, I guess. Trying to make it look more, not necessarily natural, but like a watercolor painting to a degree. I do want it to be realistic, but I want it to have that watercolor feel to it. And to that end, not make it so obvious. Yeah, I think that works. What sort of background should I give this? I don't want it to just be solid white. Okay. Get rid of that texture. I don't like it. Time to warp and transform this bad boy. It's hard to get like good clothing textures and have them be like clear. Uh-oh. Wrong one. Phew. Okay. So I've got a nice sort of set of fabric that I can then sort of twist and mold into the right shape. So we want to make it, ooh, that's too strong. Oh god, this is gonna take forever to rotate that. Kind of like the eyes. The design is pretty good. The gameplay is trash. Oh, the Enderman. Yeah. We'll see. Again, till it's in the game, I will reserve judgment. Minecraft 2 is more likely to happen than Top Hat having sons. Ouch. Damn, Top Hat, you just gonna take that? Because, like, them's fighting words, I would assume. I don't know how they do it in Appalachia. Cut that out. So texture left. Suit texture right. Oh yeah, let me make a duplicate of this as a master texture in case I need to come back to it. It's always a good idea to have a master copy in case you need it. Get rid of this. There we go. Shadows, texture, troll face, face shadows, spandex. Oh yeah, what did the face lines look like again? But that was it, okay. Face lines aren't useful any longer. Okay, texture left. Duplicate this, texture left. Shadows. Delete it just so that I have the layer. Okay. I'm kind of liking that. Nice and big, lower hardness in the force to give it a sort of soft brush look. Oh, and let me turn this on. I like the white background better. There we go. Humongosaurus. What? How big is Space Valk 3? Oh, it's over 1 kilometer large. at its whitest. The only shared interests we have are science and Minecraft. Yeah, I can agree on that. It's probably true, I don't know. Oh, you're gonna leave us again, are you, Top Hat? Okay, take care, man. Thanks for coming out. Minecraft 2 is more likely to happen than me figuring out how to keep baby villagers from getting into the chicken coop. Oh, hey, Air One. Welcome. How bad is it that your baby villagers are getting into your chicken coop or whatever? Kind of want to give it some dark look there. Turn that up. Back to 90. Lower that. It's so weird. It doesn't do... The old pen would make it to where the amount of pressure I put, there it is. Okay, pressure will increase the size or lower the size. Yeah, it doesn't do that. The old pen would do that. Oh well. That's annoying, but I can live without it. Really wish I'd know what I'd done with my previous pen tablet. Or the previous tablet's pen. I put it somewhere, I don't know where. It's been missing for months now. What tablet did I get? It is an XP Pen tablet. It is... I don't know, I could read you off the model number and the serial number and all that shit, but I doubt that means very much to you. Just that it's an XP pen tablet, whatever the hell that... You can Google it and see what it looks like. But yeah. Now I know why humane villages are so uncommon. Yeah, because they're impossible to defend and they're not super efficient when it comes to getting you items. So, yeah. Humane villages are bad because they're not very efficient. And they're annoying to try and manage because the villagers, not only will they get themselves killed, they'll also run out, they'll run away, they'll scatter. At least it's not like in the olden days where they would literally just wander off into the wilderness forever. And you'd never see them again. I wonder how many old style villagers are still on 2B2T. Simply because they wandered out to wherever the hell. And nobody knows where they are. Or very few. And like they are extremely unique. Very, very special villagers. Like pre 1.2 or pre 1.1 villagers even. I don't think those guys ever got an update to their AI. I don't know, I could be wrong. Music's too loud? Oh crap. I mean, I can, well, no, it's exactly where I'd had it previously. I can scale it back a little bit, but I don't want to go too far back. It normally comes through quite clearly in the VODs. I don't know. Also, I may have not been talking as loud as I would ordinarily, so I don't know. Sorry. Whoops. But yeah, in other news, I've been making the game, you know, building on that. Trying to get it up to snuff. I'm almost done with the quadrant that I was working on. So, the quadrant I worked on last Tuesday. I've gotten all the internal detailing finished. It's just now a matter of getting all the redstone and the external, like the item piping, the rails that send signals everywhere, stuff like that. Like, that's the next big thing to worry about. But honestly, it's not too bad. I needed to go farm a ton of wool. So I got I'm very grateful I made sheep farms, because holy shit do I need them. With string dupers patched, scrounging up dye and just crafting wool from the string is no longer an option. Like, I'm beginning to run out of string now. It's weird. I wish the string dupers hadn't been patched, but like, oh well. What can you do? You know what? Oh, shit. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go ahead and get rid of all that. Okay, yeah. That's coming together really nicely. Ooh. Oh, baby. Okay. Let's get a nice big glob of shadow here. Sort of mold this up. Let's see. Where do I want this to go? Kind of just, this is the curve of his body. So like his chest. Or no, actually this would be under his arm. Never mind. This would be near the arm. The arm pit. Oh, I think it was just that song. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I always get your old videos in my recommendation page, but not when I'm live. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's getting there. Let's give it a little bit of Gaussian blur. Make it softer, because I don't want the shadow to be super, there we go, much better. Super hard. You know, it's just up under his arm here. Where would the seams? How is my suit? Okay, yeah. It'd be sort of like this. Something like that. How do you know where to put the shadows? Just practice? Yes, it is a lot of just understanding of light and where I'm overall going. What I'm trying to achieve, basically. Light source. Okay, so let me just sort of make a rough. I'll make it out of blue. Let me just make a rough sort of demonstration. So the light source is actually like somewhere up here, kinda. And then let me turn up the force on this, and there we go. Okay, so it goes from there. Oh, wow, damn. Let's try that. Uh-oh. Ooh. Too big, too streaky. Nope. I don't know, I think I can come down. There we go. Trying to get some nice sort of spikes to simulate the sun's rays. I guess I'll just have to do it this way. Anyway. Something like that. So, because this is where our sunlight or light source is coming from, it's sort of shining downward. And so anything not in the sun, or in the, not the sun, but inside the light source is going to be darker and in shadow. You got to kind of know the contours of the face and the neck and the head. And then for the suit, you know, this area is going to be covered by the light source. The head will kind of put this in shadow back here. There's a seam here. This is where the suit's, the arm meets the torso part of the suit. So you got the seam there, and that's up under the arm. So just under this and under this. So it's going to be in shadow. This is a very nice texture, by the way. And yeah, like that's just kind of how it is. It's a lot of practice. Got a question. Okay. Have you all seen a message on your live stream disappear when you refresh YouTube? It depends. That has happened before. Normally, it's when someone deletes a message. I think YouTube does have an auto mod, so that might also contribute. So if you're afraid of or puzzled by why something vanished, that might be why. So if you said bad words, I think the auto mod will get it before anyone else could see it. But I don't know. I haven't looked into any of that in a long time. Oh, and another thing. I know I wrote on my schedule that I'd be playing Freeform Friday. I'd be playing it earlier in the morning. That isn't going to be able to happen. It's going to have to be tomorrow in the evening at the usual time. I've got a big problem that I have to take my cat in. They've got to have to draw blood and see if he's got a condition. My cat, my oldest cat, he is 13 years old now? Yeah, 13. He's kind of getting up there in years. He doesn't have diabetes, thankfully. So we had him tested for that Monday. He's been losing weight like crazy. He is skin and bones now. He is ravenously hungry. And I think he has some kind of, and his some of his white blood cells are higher than they should be. I think he had a parasite. but it's hard to know for sure. And the vet was like, no, he may have hyperthyroidism, meaning the thyroid gland is too active, overactive. And so we're going to go and get him drawn, get some blood drawn tomorrow and figure out. Ellie is sane? No, Ellie is like annoying. But Ellie is still really, really fat. Like, Ellie is probably going to unironically develop diabetes one day. But it's hard to know. I hope she doesn't, because giving a cat diabetes medication is hell on earth. I don't know if you've ever seen anyone unfortunate enough to have to ding a cat with that. Like, to administer a diabetes medication to a cat is, let's just say, you will not enjoy it. And I'm hoping that never happens. We're slowly trying to feed Ellie less and less food overall to kind of encourage her to lose a little more weight. Just on the hopes that it will prevent her from getting something like diabetes. But my other cats have never really been, you know, super overweight. Not like that. I don't know. Ellie's a bit of an exception. She's an odd one. And I'm mostly worried about Dallas now. It's my oldest cat. He is just very... It's like he's never eaten. You know what I mean? That's the feeling I get. Even though that's not true. He has eaten a million times, honestly. It's just weird that he has suddenly lost so much weight over the course of, like, it's been less than a year, maybe about 6 months. And he's just so... He doesn't seem like... He's very energetic. He doesn't seem upset or anything. Excuse me. It doesn't feel like he is in danger, I guess is the right way to put it. But, like, this is a problem you wouldn't know is a problem until it's, like, really a problem. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. So we got to take him to the vet early tomorrow and get that dealt with. Not looking forward to it because I know he's not going to be very... He's going to be very upset with me. He was already upset with us Monday because we sprang a surprise vet visit on him. And, yeah, that's not fun. And then also... He is not able to go out as much lately due to it getting darker earlier. Because if he goes out at night, he'll stay out until like 3 a.m. So we get into the habit of keeping him inside. So he's not happy with us for that either. And to that I simply say, ha, get wrecked, cat. Because he's made me stay up until 3 a.m. before, waiting for his ass to come home. It's annoying when they do that, but you can't help it. Like, a cat's gonna do what a cat's gonna do. So he's been very restless all evening. Dallas is just he's a baby, like all the other cats. They're all babies. Cats are like perpetually toddlers. I don't know if I've said that, but I mean it. Okay, that versus this. Whoops. I'm not exactly against the fact that they are childlike, because they'll get into everything. They'll ruin everything if they get the chance. Wait. Great. I didn't want it to select every bit of that. So I don't know. Hopefully that goes well. Okay. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Okay. That looks good. Oh. Shite. I need more room, more texture. Ugh. Which is funny because I need less here and more here. Ugh. Damn it. Okay. Lose some transparency. Shirt. Texture. Okay. Give myself some more room to work. Oh, whoops. Now then. Looks like real cloth from a tailor shop. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm going for. Okay. There we go. Oh, whoops. Don't need that. Okay, don't need the light sources. Don't need the lines. Lonnie suit. Shadows. Oh, I already had a shadow text. Ah, fuck it. Who cares? Hide that for a moment. Folded tops. There we go. Oh. There we go. Shadows. There is the folded tops. Huh? Oh no, did I? Huh? What layer is this on? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it's on folded top shadows. Very weird. Okay. Oh, no, it's got both. Oh, duh. Yeah, it's because I duplicated it. Okay, I don't need it there. Delete that layer. Yeah, okay. The layer conundrum. Okay. Oh, wow, that ruins that really quick. Yeah, the smudge tool for a delicate texture like that is not appropriate. Shit. There we go. Oh, wait. I should just drop. I'm being stupid. Yeah, I should just drop that on the top. Yeah, let that be the topmost layer, and there we go. Okay. And so all that's left is the right portion. Right here. I feel it should be tilted away. Something like that. Oh, Ellie is healthy. Oh, that's what you meant. I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, Ellie's healthy, but she's a little too healthy, if you know what I mean. Never had pets before. What do you enjoy about having a cat? I like the companionship that a cat brings. They are very, like, caring and warm and cuddly, and if they are your friend, boy, are they your friends. If they hate you, boy, do they hate you. There's there's no in between with a cat. They either love you or they don't. Just is what it is. Me personally, I'm fine with that. I love cats. I've always loved cats. I've been a friend with... I make friends with all cats everywhere. I rollerblade around my neighborhood a lot. And any cat I find, I see, I will try to get it to let me come up to it and pet it. And the ones that will are just so loving and nice. I've had cats stop me while I'm rollerblading, and they'll get in the road and try to get in front of me and be like, come pet me, come pay attention to me. And they're really nice animals when they want to be nice. They're also territorial and mean when they want to be mean. But that, I kind of accept that. You know, I accept that cats are that way. But that's okay. I mean, that's just how it is. Not every... Oh, yeah, I saw a doe today. Like, not every wild animal is going to be nice. Does are among them. Holy shit, does are mean. A female deer. I saw a female deer is what I'm saying. I was driving home on a certain, how do I put this, like a backwater kind of area. And oh my god, this stupid thing felt like it was gonna, oh, wrong one. Felt like it was gonna jump out in front of me. I was very like, oh shit. Oh wait. Yeah, I still need trim this. Yeah, it is what it is. Some animals are stupid. And some animals are not in the mood, and if you touch them, they will make you pay. Kind of how it is. Cats can be really, really nice and gentle, though. There's that one calico cat that I posted pictures of in the Discord about 2 weeks ago. Or has it been 2 weeks? It may have been just shy of 2 weeks. And, yeah, I see that cat every night, every day. And she was crawling all over me that day, and that's why I got pictures of her. And I was just like, well, fuck. And she is one of the ones that will get out onto the road. She'll try and follow me. Like, she'll go around the corner to try and follow me, because of course I go around the corner. And so she'll follow me in such a way that I'll have to, like, I mean, she's a cat. She's, technically she's a grown cat, so she can take care of herself. But, like, I don't like it when cats try to follow me, because I'm afraid they'll stray too far away from where they're used to. I wouldn't want a cat to get, like, lost because of me. But yeah, it's, just, I like cats. Kitties are nice. Okay, me merge those down. So this is the body texture. These are the folded bits that are on the top. And the shadows that I haven't yet made. Oxford shirt. Oh, the tie. Nearly forgot to go get a tie texture. Let's go find a tie, shall we? Let's go pick out a nice tie. Fancy red tie. Let's see what we've got to work with. Got this classy men's red tie. This one looks pretty damn good. So it's that. It's more or less what a tie should be, all things considered. Okay, red tie fabric. Ooh, that's a good fabric print. That could work. What's another one? I need a big flat texture image. Oh, sold. I mean, it's not as big as I would like it to be, but it's still detailed enough that I can make use of it. How big is this version? No, it's the same. Shite. Any size that I can get would be lovely. It's got to be straight though, because the tie is folded and like it didn't have pleats in it, at least not from the front. It's actually a, I don't know. This is not like super ideal. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to use this texture. This is nice, but I want the texture itself. I don't just want the tie. Ooh. This could work. Oh, people are dinging me on Discord again. Fancy red tie. That's pretty decent, Universe, and I see your edit there. That's pretty good. I like how fat he is. And, yeah, that works. Like, that is how Popbob would be in real life, but this is using his skin in Minecraft. The famous skin. Okay. Herringbone Vow red tie. This has to be it, right? No, not big enough. Okay, yeah, that's a solid red color. I like that. Sure, why not? We'll use this one. It's a tinier texture, but it's tessellable, or tessellatable, I mean. That usually will yield really good results. So we'll go with that. Paste. Actually, now that I look at that, you're going to be able to... Right, because it would all be going one direction. So no, that's not going to work. It's going to have to be like that. You might be able to tell, but I don't know. With some warping and transforming, it'll probably be a little more seamless. Companionship is a great word, even if you never have one. Yeah, the cats do offer companionship. Hey, Stone Cold Killer, welcome. For me, it's more a matter of I just like how precious they can be. You know, they're not little angels, despite what cat ladies will tell you. But they are nice to have around. Obviously, we are long out of the time period where cats perform a function. You know, like with killing mice and the like. My cats don't go after anything. Actually, I take that back. Dallas will occasionally hunt birds or mice. I've seen a few on the front door, on the doorstep. But, yeah, for the most part, my cats don't do that, really. They're just too lazy. They're very coddled. They've lived almost all their lives indoors, so that is kind of to be expected. Anyone ever wonder why smacking an egg against a wall causes it to rapidly grow into a chicken in about 1/8 of the time in Minecraft? Because that's how Notch designed it. I don't know, man. I can't help you. Okay, tie texture. Okay, I'm gonna have 2 versions for the top knot. Tie texture top, and then tie texture base. That should do it. Oh, and just in case things go south, tie texture master. Okay, so for the base, whoops, I do kind of want to give it a little oopsie here. Perfect. And then a tiny bit, just an itsy bitsy bit of Gaussian blur, kind of make it feel a little less. Or no, actually forget that. We're gonna be warping this. That's right. So the seam should hopefully go away. Got a cat that likes you? It's nice. Yes, I do. I do understand your emotion. I know where you are coming from, Cooperator. A cat that likes you is a treasure, and it's a feeling you want to keep. You know, you don't want that cat to hate you all of a sudden. Okay, undo. That was not good enough. Oh god, who else is... Oh, it's Mike. Of course it's Mike. Shit. I have a real midterm. Oh no. Mike, haha. Fix the proportions. Wow, nice Cooperator. I love that. That's very accurate. Again, very accurate to in real life. We're not going for that here. We're going for a Minecraft sort of cosplay, if you will. What would happen if I cosplayed Popbob? Because Popbob in game is not that. I wouldn't think. Well, I mean, he can't be. Like, every character is, you know, exactly the same in terms of proportions. There are no alternative body types. Oh, welcome back, Arthur. And welcome here, Stone. I know I've said welcome already, but you know. I'm welcoming everyone, why not? Shit. Okay. Bam. Bam. Okay, I can still see the seams. I don't know that I like that. I might have to use a trick to get the light to just play ball. Tie texture lighting. Oops. Oh shit. Way too hard. That's good. This is supposed to have like a sheen to it. Because you know this is the fabric that does that. Popbob is more pretty than anyone in chat right now. Oh boy. Sure, whatever. And I still haven't been welcomed. Oh, I'm sorry, Callum. I didn't know you were even here. Wait, yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I did know you were here, but you came here earlier, though. You were here already by the time I started stream, right? I'm sorry for not welcoming you, man. There we go. Kind of want sort of twisting pattern like that. That. Aha. Highlight the you can still see the whatchamacallit. I hate that I can't remember the seams. That's it. So you're making videos now, Copper? Oh yeah, Copperator. Yeah. What is your next video tomorrow? Okay. Excited for that. Probably get building in that session. Yeah. What is your plan for like how to make whatever it is you're gonna make? I assume you're gonna live in a village or something first, right? I don't know. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm just curious. Subbing? Oh. What does that mean? Make sure you use Audacity for your audio. Audacity is killer for making yourself more known, more clear. It's very good for that. I feel like I'm jumping too far ahead. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna get the top part of the texture here. Blur that. Plane is building near water. Primary goal of Let's Play is to make a big plane in survival. Okay. Neat. I subbed. Oh. Oh no, that's not the subbing you meant. Not quite sure what you mean by subbed. Universin specifically. Ooh, that doesn't look anywhere near as good as I was hoping it would. There we go. Much better. Get rid of that. Where is? Okay. Oh shit, that's way too soft. Well, I hope your plane, whatever plane you have planned, turns out well. Should be an interesting thing to see you build. Do you already have the plane made, or are you just sort of freeballing? Free handing. I don't know how to best describe it. There we go. I like how this is looking. It's getting there. I hope it can become a job, but I'm under no delusion that it will. Yeah. It takes a long time to really know how to, like, make good stuff. What in the hell is popping up? Huh? Account alert for me from Steam. We have updated the Steam subscriber agreement. What the fuck? This just popped up. This update... or the updates affect your legal rights. They include changes to how we dispute and to how disputes and claims between you and Valve are resolved. The updated dispute resolution provisions are in Section 10 and require all claims and disputes to proceed in court and not in arbitration. What the fuck? What is this all about? Please carefully review the updated Steam subscriber agreement here. This updated Steam subscriber agreement will become effective immediately when you accept it, including by agreeing to the updated Steam subscriber agreement below, or when you make it most purchases, fund your Steam wallet, or otherwise agree to it. Oh wow, yeah, this is like totally binding. Otherwise, the updated Steam subscriber agreement will become effective on October 1st, so whether you sign it or not, it's coming. Unless you delete or discontinue the use of your Steam account prior to this date. If you would like to delete your Steam account, you can learn more about that here. Well, I guess I have to agree, huh? What the fuck? Oops, sorry. An error was encountered while processing your request. It doesn't appear you have any active account alerts. What the shit? Why did this pop up out of just nowhere? That's so weird. Hey, Demonic. You're going to quit 2B2T? Okay. That's unfortunate, but I understand. Yeah, I have no idea what that was about. Or why that suddenly just popped up out of nowhere. Very strange. Why is Valve pressing me on stuff like that now? Like right now. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It's all going to go into effect whenever the hell. Still very weird. Still very weird. Yeah, that was just a pop-up that just popped up on my screen. Like out of nowhere, it says Steam subscriber agreement is changing. Know your rights. And your lefts. Steam Maniac moment, I guess? I don't know, it's so weird. Oh well. I imagine everyone else will have it pop up on their thing. Hopefully this isn't an indicator of anything like nefarious coming to light. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that was about, and I don't know that I want to know. Like, I do want to know if it's genuinely bad. I've had my Steam account for like almost 20 years now. I don't want to lose it or have it be put in jeopardy or anything like that. But, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Don't know enough about whatever it was they were asking me. Or rather, why they would bring it up then, as well as what that had to do with like the rest of Steam. Apparently, if a claim is against you and Valve or some shit, it'll be settled in main court. Like, what the fuck is that about? Finally caught an Arch stream. Hey, welcome for a special one. Damn, Jack. Got bored, same shit over and over. I'll return one day. Okay. What if you made this into a 20 by 30? It'd probably be better off as a 10 by 30. Actually, no, it'd probably be better off as a 10 by 15. I don't think it's big enough to be to 30. If I made this a 10 by 30, it'd be super stretched in the horizontal. Because this is 4K resolution, but vertical. So, like, it's not really... Like, that's what? 1:3? What is... Let me look that up. What is the ratio of 4K? It's 16:9. So 16 maps by 9 maps is basically what that would be, stone. So, like, yeah, 9 maps horizontal, 16 vertical. So you could round that up and down, round it down to 15 for the vertical, and round it up to 10 on the horizontal, and you'd still more or less have the appropriate aspect ratio, and it wouldn't look like shit. But that's just, you know, that's just me. 10 by 15 is 20 by 30. Then yeah, you'd be better off sticking to the 16:9. If you were to make a Minecraft movie or something that happened in 2B2T, like one event for the story to go around, what would it be? As there are so many great stories, but different moments in history. Probably the clone dupe is a good one. Clone dupe would make a good story. I mean, like you said, there are a lot of them. There are plenty of choices. I don't know everything about this, but Pyro and Tristan's 2013 backdoor would be interesting, as well as the 2015 creation of Imps 2, and then the subsequent backdoor that occurred in 2016, the 2B2T website. Obviously, the biggest and best you know, candidate for that type of a movie would be how the camping rusher found 2B2T and changed everything forever. And then the subsequent reaction of Fit and everybody else, the Rusher War, Fourth Incursion, a lot of the fallout, like, you would have to kind of tailor the expectations of the audience to just sort of be aware that this is a much more human, organic story. So there's not your standard, you know, character arc-driven narrative. Like, it would just be, oh yeah, these people are here. These people are there. These people quit 2B2T. These people, you know, they did such and such, and then they left, never to return again. That kind of thing. So, yeah. Oh, bye, Demonic. Take care. Man, I just heard the music that reminded me I wish I could have more thoroughly experienced the early 2000s and 2010s. Yeah, I don't blame you. Some of the 2010s, you're probably better off not remembering or not knowing as an adult. There were a lot of awful things that happened in the 2010s that ruined how everything had been in the 2000s. The 2000s were nice, but we were very, like, unsatisfied with life. But we hadn't yet had the big 2007 recession. So, like, we didn't actually know how good we had it. And then ever since that point, it's all been kind of downhill. Also, where is this? No? Where's this excess thing bleeding over from? Oh, I fucked up the texture. That explains it. Whoops. Okay. That'll fix it. God, I hate it when she fucking does this. She is yowling like crazy. I don't know if you can hear Ellie on the mic. I hope it doesn't pick her up. I genuinely hope it doesn't pick up her fucking yowling. I'm so sick of it when she does that. She just meows with this sort of guttural meow, like, whoa! It's her way of demanding attention or demanding people do stuff for her. If I don't let her out of my room, she does it because she wants to get out. If I don't let her into my room, she yells and does that. It's I think it's called crooning, or only male cats croon. I don't know, but she will fucking make a racket like you wouldn't believe. If she doesn't get her way, it is hell on earth. A more action-style documentary, I guess. I don't know that you could make a real movie of 2B2T. Like, it would have to have that human dynamic element to it of people, you know, they come and go as they please. They're not everywhere. Like, not a character in an established world or place, but more people, I don't know, it's hard to describe that kind. Yeah. The Camping Rusher saved 2B2T. Ugh. I hate it. I hate putting it that way, but yeah, you more or less guessed it, Stone. At least she's not throwing up. Yeah, the sound would have had you. Oh, I know. My cat can make a mess when she wants to. She's really bad about not getting her butt in the box. She will just sort of halfway sit out, and then the rest of it is just like, you know, good luck, everybody. Like, I'm going to the restroom now. We call her Princess Poopy Butt for a reason. She earned that moniker. Oh, the tie looks better without the lighting. Fuck that layer. Damn it, I still hate that I can see the seams. Like, this is supposed to be one continuous piece of fabric. Ah. It's fine. I don't think anyone's gonna really know or care that much. Okay, time to do shadows on the other part. I'm gonna also take a color filter to the suit itself. It's too brown and light, like a light tan. Popbob suit is gray, like charcoal gray. It's got a bluish gray to it. So I'm probably gonna, yeah, so we got, you're reminding me of that. I'm probably gonna make something to fix that and make it seem more more bluish, I guess. Yeah, I can work with stuff. Can't you spray those ripples somehow? After copying a spot? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's the... where is it? It is the clone selection. I barely ever use that tool. Quickly copy an image or pattern using a brush. Okay. Control click. Set a clone source. Sort of like this. Yeah, good idea, Stone. Thank you. That kind of helps. Kind of. Still a little... you know. It's fine. I think it'll work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work good. I forgot about the clone tool. Thank you, Stone Cold Killer. I appreciate you. Also, I saw you on the other day on 2B2T. I didn't say anything because I was busy building, but, you know. It's nice seeing you online again. Also, I'm definitely gonna blur the tie texture just a little bit to help sort of smooth over how rough it looks in places. So that should be fine. There we are. Okay, what is the shortcut for the clone tool? There isn't one. Great. Okay, yeah, I like this. Fuck, it's bleeding. You gotta unbleed it. Oh yeah, that cleans up nicely. Ooh. Great idea, Stone. Thank you. Okay, it's much better. All right, yeah. Okay, back to shadow detailing. Where were we? Right there. Go. Nice and soft. Sort of differentiate the top and bottom portions. There we are. Oh, what? Kind of reduce the shadow's intensity here. It's a very old forgotten tool. Yeah, it kind of is. Do I plan to add something to the background layer, or is it just going to be white? I want to add a background. I'm just not sure what. I did say I wanted to have a background of some kind. There we are. First 2 or 3 of the years, I was decorating your first Guardian perimeter. Okay. Interesting. Waiting until I renew my prio until I come to spawn and try to grab as many maps as you can. Ah. I've not been to spawn in a while, so I don't know what the map situation there is like. I haven't been doing that in a fuck. Ever since the game, I've been like more or less just forgetting about everything else. Like the map museum, I could have expanded my map museum by now. Haven't done any of that. I could have. What's another big important thing that I thought I would do? Those Space Valkyria inspired towers. Haven't done those. There's just a bunch of stuff that I've left sort of loosely hanging for, on the back burner for some other day that may or may not come. I don't know. it's just one of those weird things where it's like, well, I could do this, but I should be placing blocks in the game. Like, I should be getting that game finished. Still can't believe it's taken as long as it has. Nope, wrong layer. Okay. Yeah, that's getting there. Gotta kind of darken this underside here because this is where the fabric hangs over other fabrics, so there would be just a little bit of shadow in here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make a layer group. I'm gonna do some trickery. Oh wait, no. Before I do that, before I do anything else. Okay. Need to make sure the shadows are not bleeding outside of the areas I want them to be in. Texture. There we go. Clean up everything more or less. Oh, I've already used Gaussian blur on this. Eh. That's fine. You know Magma? Discord server I'm in sometimes hosts a lot of people can join and draw on the same canvas. Oh yeah, that sounds like AIDS. I've heard of stuff like that. That's not a new feature or a new trend. There are websites like that. Long ice boat tunnel as your museum. Okay. Each person's on a different layer so nobody can sabotage each other. Oh, okay. Now that is a slight different variation. Because normally, well, back in the day, there were websites where you could draw with a bunch of other people, but you would be able to fuck with each other. So it's fine. I've heard of stuff like that before. Okay. Oh, whoops. Invert. There we go. Now, I feel like there is stuff to do here. I'm mostly just trying to tighten up how it looks. Not bad. I love the vague smile there. So actually, it would probably be more like that. Yeah, whatever, that'll work. Boop. 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 Okay. Let me give this just a teensy bit of blur. Just kind of help mess with everything, make it a little less overt. Okay, yeah, there's our Popbob, more or less. Okay, duplicate, merge these down. Armani suit texture, darkening, that'll work. Uh-oh. Fuck. Shadows, that would be why. Okay. And then we make this, I don't know, dark gray blue-ish. There we go. Oh, wow. It's a gold color. I didn't expect that. Ooh, that's good. Dodge. Let me fill in everything else. Whoops, not the lines. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's got that charcoal gray look to it. That's not bad. It's a little blue, though. Little too blue, you know? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, yeah, that's gray with just, like, the slightest hinting of, like... I don't know. We'll come back to that. Okay, so dodge is a good add-on. Darken only. Okay, so darken only... If I lower the opacity, it's getting there. It's getting there. I have to go? Okay, take care, Stone. It's almost finished. What? Why don't I have Shinobu emotes for the stream? That's for members only, that's why. I think it'd be fun to maybe do an art stream if you want to. What do you mean? I'm already doing that. Oh, you mean on Magma? No, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. Careful if in the hurricane. Oh yeah, the hurricane is hitting. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. Just kind of is what it is, you know? Okay, so I'm going to try different styles just to see which one I like more. 2. Because I like that it will maintain the texture with some of the later... Oh, multiply isn't bad. Bring down some of the opacity. Yeah. That's a good one as well. Because this Armani suit texture got very exposed whenever whoever it was that took the original photo, you know, they didn't have it in this dark black charcoal color. Guess that's what this is. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then for... Let me find one. Would it be in here? Let me find a big render of Spawn. May take me a minute. See if I can't find a render of Spawn from like 2013 or so. I know XCC2 made a bunch. If all else fails, I could probably go onto the net somewhere and find one. Actually, what's something that's like associated with Popbob? I guess Spawn is as good as anything. Yeah, I'll try and find a good render of Spawn if I can get my hands on one. I'm looking through my screenshots folder now. It's really big. No telling if I've got one or not. Wait, what's this one? That's close. It's not the famous one XCC2 made. There's a very specific render of Spawn that I have in mind. Jeez. Wait. No, this isn't it. Aha! I did have them. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a great render. 5/8/2013. Perfect. Oh god, that's tiny. It didn't even occur to me it'd be so small. Shite. I think this was a world download someone made. And then they blew it up so that they could do a render of it. You can't really see too much Popbob behind there. Thunderhack? Shut up. No, Thunderhack would be actually. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, Thunderhack would be neat. Maybe Thunderhack wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, okay. Unironically, you're not wrong, Arthur. Okay, yeah. Thunderhack. We'll do the Thunderhack. White background, red background. Red background is all right. Black background isn't too bad either. I like how this turned out. This turned out pretty well. So we got that style of suit darkening, and then we got this style, which makes it a little more of a lighter graphite color and less of a dark charcoal gray. Ooh, although that is a dark blue. I don't know, Popbob suit's more of a dark charcoal and less of a dark blue. Like, that's a navy blue. This is just like a plain Jane dark blue, which I like. This works. Like, it's pretty good. Make the background your Space Valk chatting room, but ruined. Oh, that room. Oh, yeah, good point. I could. I don't know. I like the idea of the Thunderhack. Now, Arthur talked me into it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, so I don't need these master textures any longer. Don't need the face lines. I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay. Layer group. What was this for? We don't need that. It's all right. Light source, don't need that. The lines I'll keep just as a sort of reference, because this was just kind of my plan, I guess. Okay. Hide those. Those backgrounds aren't useful anymore. The references can go under there. They've lived out their usefulness. Soften some of the shadows. Just a little bit. Yeah, it kind of works. Okay. Yeah, now I need his end base. Yeah, that was another good one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into single player. And I'm just going to make a... I'm just going to open a world. Make a lightning strike happen. Hopefully I'll get a good screenshot of it. Summon. Lightning bolt. Pow. Okay. No, wait, that's on top of me. Shit. Fuck. I know you guys can't see this, but that's okay. It's not about that. Okay. This, that. Okay. Summon that there. Alright, keep this. No. Okay, I'm gonna need to make like a command block to get a good shot of this. Just have a good old command block repeating itself over and over. It's crazy. It's creepy. Oh god. I hope that's not making this picture. Getting some screenshots to use. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Okay, enough. Sorry for the lightning. Okay. Screenshot acquired. It's a good one. I wanted like a ton. Oh, that one's not bad. Oh, that's perfect. ASMR lightning sounds. I'm so sorry. Again, I was just trying to like get a good screenshot, and lightning is way too quick. Like, way too fast. Alright, we'll do that. Kind of fill that in. Oh, Jesus. I'll probably just do... No? What's a good... Yikes, I hate that this lightning isn't really something I can... You may not be able to tell. I don't know. Let me try the clone tool. It may work with this, it may not. Yeah, it'll work. It's very sloppy and messy, but like it might be not. Oh shit, it's copying the wrong thing. Ah. No, that still looks like shit. Tempestuous, yep. Clone stamp, I mean... Can't say the clone stamps saved me here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Way too far. Okay. You know what? Actually... Let's put this at the top. And then, oh, whoops, clone stamp, like right there, and just filled in like this. Much better. No one will know. This is way, way easier to like fake. This is the sort of texture you're not going to think twice about. Because why would you? Much better. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Lightning. Background. And then we can just do the regular plain Jane one. I think that works. I don't see any more additions that I can make. What's a thing that's like missing from this that should be here? Can anyone think of anything? Is there any sort of idea or Popbob related, you know, like classic Popbob? Anything that you think should be here but isn't? Goat? What does the goat mean? Also, Air 1, you're not a member anymore, I just noticed. And as a result, you won't be able to get a hold of this wonderful Popbob background. Or this, I guess since it's 4K texture, I don't know. Would you use that vertically? I guess you could use it on your phone. If you wanted to. I'm putting everything in its own layer group so that it's a little easier. So yeah, so I can disable Popbob and see, you know, there's nothing behind it, but that's fine. Make the background your 2D spawn drawing with the lightning. Oh yeah, the spawn drawing. No. I think I'll just go with an in-game screenshot. I think that just makes it look funnier. Kill Air 1 rank. Oh yeah, good point. I don't see him. Oh, here he is. Okay. Yeah. Oops, you didn't notice. That's fine. Unless you want me to, like, unless you're all right. Like, you don't have to become a member if you don't want to. Okay, yeah, I'm quite happy with this. For the moment, I think this is a pretty good rendition of Popbob. Oh yeah, let me duplicate and then merge this group into one. Popbob. Final. And have, hey, welcome back, Air 1. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, never mind. No reason to do anything. Air 1's fine. I could do one of Pyro eventually. Pyro would also be fun to do, considering his weird looking sort of... I don't even know what Pyro is, to be honest. Like, he never really told me. I don't even think he knew. Okay. So, Universon. Oh yeah, normally it would renew monthly, you're right. So, Universon, are you ready for the final episode of Nier Automata tomorrow? At least I think it's the final. It might be the next to the last one, I don't remember. But yeah, that's coming up. Oh, Alpha! Oh, you're right, Alpha Computer would be a great subject. The human people who are very obviously just human skin, that's a lot harder to do. But like animals, weird creatures, like Enderman type stuff, like that would be a lot easier to pull off. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to call this good. Anyone who is a YouTube member will gain access to this photo. And I'm probably going to give you the whole XCF file. I'll give it to you as an XCF and as a PSD. And we'll go from there. I'm going to probably post a much lower res version of this on the Reddit. Probably with just the white background. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how this all turned out. I'm not gonna lie, when I was sculpting the face last week, I was doubting the hell out of myself. I was like, oh, there's no fucking way this is gonna turn out good. Oh, this is gonna be shit. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm fucking this up. And you know, I'm glad I persevered. It ended up being pretty neat. And of course, everybody and their brother is going to say something to the effect of not fat enough or not trans enough or whatever. But like, for a classic Popbob, this looks really good. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you again for joining the membership Sarah one. And if you all, those of you who are watching this, want, oh, it is the last one. I thought so. Yeah, if you all want access to drawings like this, you can use this as a background if you so wish. There's another one that I made that's members only. It was the very first drawing stream. That's another one of the perks you get for being a member. You can see and have things like this to play with to your heart's content. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out and giving me a moment of your time. I do appreciate it. I will catch you all tomorrow for Freeform Friday. Y'all have a great evening. Goodbye. Oh yeah, and leave a like and subscribe and all that shit.